All right.
Good to go.
Yep. Just doing it on the fly.
And welcome into Game 2 of our doubleheader, Killer Bees versus Road Warrior Black Sox. Killer Bees took Game 1, 2-0 on a great pitching duel, just enough offense from the Killer Bees side to give them the win. Hoping to continue that magic with Cole Bombalis on the mound. As Cole Bombalis finishes his warm-ups, we're ready to get started. Road Warrior Black Sox will have number 34, Nate Thompson, leading off. Thompson did not play last game. Hopefully to give him some rest and bring in a fresh bat against the lefty.
Not many. On you.
Bombalis gets set. First pitch. Taken outside for ball 1. Bombalis, one of the many side armors on the Killer Bees.
Thompson's.
Yeah. 1-0 pitch taken inside for strike 1. Good pitch.
No, I just got the line up. You want it.
Yeah.
The 1-1 pitch is taken inside again, but that one's found, called the ball. 2-1 here. Two-one from Bombalis. Taken outside, ball 3, so he falls far behind Nate Thompson. Imagine the Road Warrior Black Sox set a lot of normal starters. The 3-1 pitch. Taken outside, ball 4, so leadoff walk.
Is there a guy in the gun?
I'm not sure. It might need to go down there.
There wasn't a guy.
It was. Yeah.
So the leadoff walk here, that'll bring in number 33, Tommy Baggett, batting in the 2-hole. First pitch taken for a strike. Bombalis picks over to first. Did nothing doing there. Nate Thompson doesn't have a ton of stolen bases on the year. The 0-1 pitch taken high and outside. 1-1. Foul ball there. Nate Thompson was on the run, but he'll have to go back. Count 1-2 to Baggett. Nate Thompson facing a predominantly righty lineup. He's going to pitch away. Hope to get guys out in front. The 1-2 pitch. Taken low and inside. 2-2 here. Thompson not on the run. Might be thinking about it this time to stay out of a double play situation here. 2-2 pitch. Thompson not going. Ball 3 outside. Count moves 3-2. A long day like this, Road Warrior Black Sox hoping to tax the starting pitcher, get into the bullpen. 3-2 pitch. No pitch as Bombalis picks over. See what's going on. 3-2 pitch, ball outside. Back-to-back walks. Runners on first and second, nobody out. And that'll bring up the first lefty in the lineup. As the Killer Bees catcher goes out to conference with his starting pitcher. First lefty in lineup is Kyle Buser. Didn't hit last game, hoping to do some damage here. Lefty-lefty matchup. First pitch to Buser is taken inside for a ball. Not a bad pitch. But it's 1-0. Checks the runner, the pitch. Taken outside, ball 2. Football Bayless working fast. Comes set the pitch. Is fouled away and down the third base line, out of play. 2-1 the count. Bayless typically a pitcher who likes to challenge hitters and force soft contact. The 2-1 pitch. Take it far inside. 3-1 now. Bayless in a little bit of a jam here. For a fly out or a ground ball. 3-1 pitch, not delivered. He checks on the runner at second again. Road Warrior Black Sox seem awfully still on the bases so far. 3-1 pitch. Hits Buser. And that will load the bases on a 3-1 hit by pitch. So bases loaded now. And that'll bring up number 24, Martin Powles. As the Killer Bees are going to have a mound meeting again. Try to settle Bayless down a bit. Take a breather. Mound visit over, and here we are for Martin Powles. Oh, pitch. Way inside. Just misses his back leg. 1-0. Bob Bayless falling behind every hitter so far. 1-0 pitch. Taken low for a ball. Good pitch. Just missed. 2-0 here. Bayless continues to work fast on the mound. Comes set. The pitch is swung on and ripped foul just out of play. Counts 2-1. Basically loaded, no outs. I'm sure Powell's looking to be aggressive on 2-1. 2-1 from Bayless. It's swung on and hit into the left center gap. That's going to score at least 2. Buser on the move. Thompson scores. Baggett scores. Buser to play the play. Not made. He is safe. 3 runs scored on the RBI double by Powell's. It is 3-0 Black Sox. As Powell was indeed trying to be aggressive. And with no outs, he'll face Spencer Henn. Spencer Henn, another decent power threat. Hoping to continue the damage. Bayless set the pitch. Taken low and outside. Another good pitch. Just misses. For ball 1. So 3 runs on that double. I thought as Hen swings and misses that pitch. I thought they might have had a play on Buser, but it was not as close as I thought it was going to be. 1-1 pitch. Swung on, hit in the air into foul territory. It looks like it's going to be out of play, and it is. Just out of play.
Close.
Just out of play. 1-2 the count to Spencer Hen here. He can still have a productive out. Gets the ball to the right side, might move Powell's over. Then you have runner on third, 1 out. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and hit foul down the third baseline. So we'll do the 1-2 once more. Bayless wasted it. He's got charts. The 1-2 again, taken high and outside for ball 2. Counts even 2-2. Bayless continues to work fast, not changing his rhythm. Two-two pitch is swung on and hit deep in the left field. Left fielder running back, and it is gone. So on a 2-2 count, Spencer Hen hits a 2-run shot to make it 5-0 Road Warrior Black Sox. Good swing on a 2-2 pitch, a pitch that might have caught too much of the zone. And still with no outs. We'll see Zach Whalen taking his first cuts of the day. Tough inning so far for Bayless as he throws the ball high and outside. The 1-0 pitch. Swung on and cued down the first base line, but foul. 1-1 the count to Whalen. Whalen taking his time, making sure his bat's not broken. Readjusts himself and gets back in the box to face the 1-1 pitch. The one way outside. 2-1 here. With Christian Stanziano waiting on deck. Like I said, righty stacked lineup against this lefty. The 2-1. Swung on, hit high into short right field. Right fielder under it, and makes the catch for the first out of the inning. So one away here that'll bring up Stanziano with Dylan Barbetti on deck. First pitch, taken for a strike. 0-1. Swung on, hit into right center, but play made by the right fielder on the run. And there's 2 quick outs for Bayless. Might be enough to get him settled and comfortable as he will face Dylan Barbetti. With B. Desai standing on deck. First pitch, Barbetti, he swings, hits it high into shallow left field. Shortstop Rios calling for it. Keeps it just in fair territory, and that'll be the third out. So 3 quick outs, but the damage has been done. 5 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no men left on base for the Road Warrior Black Sox. Taking the mound for the Road Warrior Black Sox will be new addition to the pitching staff, Eric Izersky. Excited to see what he can do and help this Road Warrior lineup, especially with a 5-run lead. Looks like for the defensive alignment for the Road Warrior Black Sox. Behind the plate, you'll have Dylan Barbetti, Zach Whalen, DH, warming up the pitcher while Barbetti gets his gear on. At first base, you have Martin Cowles. Second base, you'll have Spencer Henn. Shortstop, V. Desai. Third base, Christian Stanziano. Left fielder, Kyle Buser. Center fielder, Nate Thompson. And right fielder, Tommy Baggett. Ezersky. Izersky finishing up his warm-up pitches. So Dustin Macaluso leading off there for the Killer Bees as he takes his on-deck hacks. Barbetti throws down, and we're ready to get started. So here we go in the bottom of the first. 5 runs scored for the Road Warrior Black Sox, and that'll bring up the Killer Bees leadoff man and center fielder Dustin Macaluso as he takes strike one inside. The 0-1 pitch, swung on, fouled away. Quickly now 0-2. Both pitchers working very fast. Not wanting to waste any time. Probably not wanting any pitcher to or any hitter to catch any kind of rhythm. Quickly now the 0-2. Way outside for ball 1. 1-2.
Yeah, I don't know where it is.
Izuchi requests a new ball. Didn't like the one he was pitching with. Two and 2 now.
What are you going to do with pitcher's back? What are you going to do with pitcher's back?
Macaluso steps off here. Snowpark dusts off the plate. Giving a quick breather to Dylan Barbetti. Two pitch underway. Taken way inside for ball 3. So the count full here to Macaluso. As shortstop Andres Rios waits on deck. Yeah. 3-2 pitches, swung on, fouled away. Yeah. So we'll do the 3-2 again. The 3-2 from Izersky. Take it inside for ball 4. So leadoff walk here to Macaluso. Tough at bat. That'll bring up shortstop Andres Rios. Dangerous hitter in the Killer Bees lineup. As Rio steps in, Zierski comes set. First pitch, taken. Good two-seam inside for strike one. Good movement there on that pitch from Ozerski. Comes set. Macaluso gets his lead. The 0-1. Taken inside for a ball. The throw down the second is just not in time. Good throw from Barbetti. Just late. So the count's now 1-1. It is tough having one umpire on the field, having to judge calls from over 90 feet away. The 1-1 pitch. Slider inside. Another good pitch, but the count is now 2-1. A few good pitches on both sides. But a tight zone it remains. The 2-1 pitch. Swung on, hitting the shallow center. Thompson will come in and make the catch on the run. Macaluso tags. Throw into third. Will not be in time. Good job getting it in. Throw a little offline. Drew Stanziano off the bag a bit. With one out now. With one out now, that'll bring up Nick Dabrowski. Hoping to get that runner in from third. First pitch taken right down the middle for a strike. Suzuki comes set. The 0-1. Taken again. A little high this time, but it is strike two. Quickly down in the hole 0-2 here. Thinking he'll shorten up. Macaluso takes a huge lead from third. The 0-2 pitch, taken high for a ball. 1-2 the count. Here he comes set. Macaluso doing the best he can to distract him at the third base line. As that ball's hit high and pretty deep into center field, Thompson will get under to make the catch. He's going to fire home, but Powell's will cut it off. No chance to get the runner, so that'll be the second out, but a run does score on the sac fly. But 2 outs, base is empty, and that'll bring up Josh Goulet. Up and down this Killer Bees lineup, tough hitters for this Road Warrior pitching staff to get outs. With nobody on, it's a good thing to face Goulet as he steps off to regather himself. A low pitch. Good off speed for strike one. Zierski not shy from challenging these hitters in the zone. The 0-1, taken high for ball. Good defenses on both sides, so pitchers have easy jobs of just throwing strikes, hoping that your defense can back you up. The 1-1, taken low for ball 2. Gets a sign, comes set. The 2-1. Way inside. Goulet has to dance out of the way. 3-1 the count. Three-one pitch. Taken low and outside for a strike. Good pitch. 3-2 the count now. As Ryan Roll waits on deck. Probably the hottest hitter in the Killer Bees lineup. 3-2 pitch, slider inside for ball 4. So with 2 outs, a walk to Goulet. That'll bring up Roel. Excuse me. He gets assigned the pitch. Taken high and inside for a ball. The 1-0. Oh, it hits him. So 2 outs, a walk, and a hit by pitch. Definitely not what Ozierski wanted. But still has 2 outs. No need to panic just yet, as Barbetti will come out to the mound and try to calm his pitcher down, figure out a game plan. As the umpire asked Killer Bee dugout to get the baseball that just hit him some ice. So with 2 outs now, 2 guys on, that'll bring in Julius Perrier. Batting in the 6th hole, doing the catching duties for today. First pitch to Julius is taken inside for a strike. Julius looking to do some more damage. 2 outs. The 0-1 pitch. A little outside for a ball. Not a bad pitch. Umpire zone has been pretty consistent this afternoon. Forcing pitchers to throw strikes. The 1-1 pitch. Taken inside. Ozierski doesn't like those calls. 2-1 the count. One. Swung fouled into the glove of Barbetti. 2-2. Both lineups here today trying to work counts early on. As Ozierski steps off to regroup. Two pitch. Taken outside ball. 3-2 count here for Perrier. Alex Golombiewski waits on deck. There's him set. The 3-2 pitch is swung on, fouled out of play down the right field line. We'll do the 3-2 again. Here's set. 3-2 again. It's fouled away. Killer Bees think it was a foul ball, but Barbetti dropped the third strike, goes down to first. Umpire rules him out. Killer Bees will argue. Tough call to make from up here. It looked like he fouled it. Perrier still hasn't moved. But it will be ruled the third out. So 1 run on no hits, no errors, and 2 left on base. As Colbon Bayless will come back out for a second inning of work. Both starting pitchers threw a lot of pitches in their first innings of work. Bombelis threw 33. Izerski threw 29. Means both offensive lineups are doing their jobs. Working pitchers. Vita Sai set to lead off the top of the second for the Road Warrior Black Sox. As Bombelis will finish up his last few warm-up pitches. So doing the fielding duties for the Killer Bees. We have Perrier behind the plate. Josh Goulet at first base. Legary Stewart at second. Andres Rios at shortstop. We have Ryan Roel at third base. We have Alex Polka in left field, Dustin Macaluso in center. And you have Alex Golombiewski, in right field. Bombelis delivers the first pitch of the inning. Swung hit high into left field. Polka is there. And that'll be the first out on the first pitch. So back to the top of the lineup here. It'll be Nate Thompson, who walked and later scored on the double by Powell's. They take strike one. The 0-1's taken for a ball, 1-1. Bombelis toes the rubber, gets a sign. 1-1. Swung on, hit right up the middle, but Cole Bombelis makes a nice play and throws on the first for out number 2. Good reaction from Bombelis. Nice pick off the turf. That'll be out number 2, and that'll bring up right fielder Tommy Baggett, who also walked in his first at-bat and came around to score. First pitch, taking a little outside for a ball. Really good pitches. Just hitters aren't biting, and umpire doesn't like the call. The 0-1 way outside for ball 2. 2-0. Two to Baggett. Swung on and fouled out of play into the right field stands. We'll make the count 2-1. Two-one pitch. Swung on and fouled out of play again, so the count is even 2-2. Bombelis working fast. The 2-2 pitch, way outside, goes to the backstop, and they'll fill the count, 3-2. Another 3-2 count against Tommy Baggett. Seeing a lot of pitches today. The 3-2 on the way from Bombelis is swung on and hit high in the air on the infield. Who wants it? Foul territory. Perrier, the catcher, will make the catch, and that'll be the third out. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. So after a troublesome first inning for Bombelis, he's able to fire back with 3 quick outs. pitches for him.
Yeah, 43 pitches total.
10 pitches for him.
Because that's 33. Up to 32.
I'm going to bring Eric Ozerski back out for his second inning of work, working still with a 4-run lead. He'll face the bottom half of this Killer Bees lineup: Golombiewski, Polka, and Stewart. Barbetti calls for the throwdown, and they're ready to get this inning underway. Going to bring up Golombiewski for his first at bat of the day. As said earlier, holding down right field today for the Killer Bees. First pitch to him, low and inside for a ball. Sersky again working fast. The 0-1 slider. Golombiewski bends a bit, but it fires in there for a strike. 1-1. Good pitch to keep these hitters uncomfortable. The 1-1 hits Golombiewski in the ankle and catches a little bit of Barbetti. Looks like it caught him on the hand, but he seems to be okay. So another hit by pitch will put Golombiewski on for Alex Polka, the left fielder. Sersky comes set, gets his sign. The pitch. Strike right down the middle of Polka. No guarantee for a double play, even on a ground ball. Polka gets down the line very fast. The 0-1. Taking it outside for a ball. 1-1. Not a terrible location there, but very tight zone. 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Drewski way ahead here, 1-2. LeGarry Stewart waits on deck. 1-2. Swung on and missed for the strikeout. Good bounce back there for the first out. And that'll bring up second baseman LeGarry Stewart. Sersky checks the runner. The pitch swung on and missed again. Getting a lot of swing and misses this inning. Strike one. Checks the runner. The 1. He's going. Pitch high. The throw by Barbetti is way in time, and that will get him for out number 2. Great throw from Barbetti. Perfect pitch to throw, too. So the count's 1-1, but Golombiewski caught stealing for out number 2. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, fouled out of play. Out of the stadium. Count now 1-2. Zierski deals. Good pitch on the outside corner will get LeGarry Stewart looking for out number 3. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base for the Killer Bees. Both starting pitchers having bounce back second innings. Both of them threw. Bombelas threw over 30 pitches. Zierski threw close to 30, and both of them throw 10 and 11 pitches respectively. Carson McCurdy chatting with the umpire a little bit. As Kyle Buser set to lead off for the Road Warrior Black Sox. He was hit by a pitch his first at bat. After working the count 3-1, I believe. Yep, it was 3-1, and pitch inside caught him on the hip to load the bases, which led to a double that scored all 3 runs. Cole Bombelas gets his warm-up pitches out of the way, coming out for his 3rd inning of work. Looking to be the long man today for the Killer Bees. Catcher Puryear calls for the throwdown. And we're ready to get set with the top of the 3rd. Kyle Buser comes into the box. As I said, hit by pitch, then later scored his first at bat. Doing the base coaching for the Road Warrior Black Sox is Carson McCurdy on the first base side, Frankie Podglow on the third base side. First pitch, way behind Buser. Maybe looking to send a message. 1-0 the count. Bombelas comes set. The 1-0. Way outside. Umpire gives him the call. Not a bad pitch at all. 1-1 the count. Buser swings, loops one into right center. Will be cut off for a base hit, but they'll hold him to a single. Wasn't hit very hard, but a great piece of hitting. No outs. That'll bring up Martin Powles, who hit the 3 RBI double. Then also later scored on a Spencer Hand 2-run bomb. The first pitch, going outside for a ball. Bayless adjusts himself a bit. Gets his sign, comes set, checks the runner. The 1-0 pitch, way outside now for a ball, 2-0. Set again. 2-0 pitch on the way. Way inside for a ball. Now 3-0 for Martin Powles. Not the situation Bombelas would have wanted. 3-0 taken for a strike. Looked like an off speed there. Martin Powles looked like he was taking all the way, even though he squared the bunt. 3-0 way outside. Ball 4. Nobody out, runners on first and second. That'll bring up Spencer Hand, who hit the 2-run bomb in the first to make it 5-0. Two-two pitch. That was left center cut. First pitch to Hand. Taken a little high and outside for a ball. Most of his pitches aren't missing by a ton. 1-0. Same spot. Taken for ball 2. Bayless working fast. Checks the runner at second. And he will step off, force him back to the bag. We'll do the 2-0 again. 2-0 to Hen. Way inside. 3-0 now. On the way outside. That will load the bases again, and that'll bring up DH Zach Whalen, who flew out to right his first at bat. Kirby's bullpen kept silent, so it does look like Cole Bayless will be going the long run as he fires ball 1 high and outside to Zach Whalen. Bayless will step off, dabble with the rosin, gather himself a bit. And there will be a meeting on the mound. Long meeting to give him a breath, maybe figure out what they're going to do moving forward. Andres Rios talking with Bayless for a little bit longer. And they will disperse, and we'll do it again. So 1-0 the count to Zach Whalen. 1-0 pitch, taken down the middle for a strike. 1-1. No outs here. You really need to let him put it in play, get you a ground ball. The 1-1 pitch hits Whalen, and that'll bring in a run. No outs still. After the leadoff single has been walk, and a hit by pitch, and that'll bring up Christian Stanziano. Takes a pitch inside for a strike. He also flew out to right his first at bat. Killer Bees bullpen starts to move around. As the 1-0 pitch is sent into left field, that'll score 1 run. Spencer Hen coming all the way around to score. Rios bounced that ball in the turf, and that'll allow Zach Whalen to get all the way to third. So 2 RBI double.
Single.
So, pardon me. A 2 RBI single, but a throwing error by the shortstop allowed Christian Stanziano to move to second, and Zach Whalen moved to third. Still no outs. And that'll bring up catcher Dylan Barbetti. So Powles and Hen both score. Make it 8-1. Road Warrior Black Sox. Dylan Barbetti popped out on the first pitch to shortstop his first at bat as he takes strike inside. Takes ball way outside there. 1-1. Still no outs recorded so far. Second and third. Barbetti takes a ball in the dirt. 2-1. Come up, Bayless will come set. Fires one outside. 3-1. In a lot of trouble here. Killer Bee bullpen getting ready pretty fast. 3-1. Swung on by Barbetti. Hit high in the left field. Polka running back. That'll score the run easily. That one caught all the way on the warning track. Whalen scores easily on the sac fly. Christian Stanziano moves to third. So with one out, Barbetti does his job. Runner at third, one out now. Still, that's only the first out, and that'll bring up shortstop V. Desai, who flew out to left in his first at bat. First pitch to him is bounced in the turf. Catcher can't find it, and Stanziano will score on the wild pitch. So base is empty now, but now 10 to 1. Road Warrior Black Sox. Tough inning for Bombalis. The 1-0 pitch, taken inside for a strike. Counts even at 1-1.
About 1-1.
1-1. Way outside. The catcher per year misses. Count is now 2-1. Two-one pitch. Hits V. Desai. His second hit by pitch of the inning, third of the game. That'll bring up leadoff hitter Nate Thompson once again, who is 0 for 1, had a walk, run scored, and a broken back ground out to Bombalis. First pitch, taken inside for a ball. The 1-0, way outside for ball 2. Definitely not the outing Bombalis was hoping for. 2-0. Taken low down the middle for a strike. The 2-1. Swung on, hit high, shallow into right field. Colin Busey is under it, and that'll be the second out. Two outs now. That'll bring up right fielder Tommy Baggett. Also 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. First pitch to Baggett. Taken high for a ball. The 1-0 is swung on, hitting the left field on the line. Polka is there, and that will be the third out. So 5 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and nobody left on base for the Road Warrior Black Sox. Baggett in the second.
Flew out to the country.
So 10-1, our score here. As Izerski comes out for his third inning of work with a huge 9-run cushion that the Road Warrior Black Sox hopes is enough for him to continue getting outs and go 5 to 6 innings, save their bullpen. Cole Bayless roughing there through 32 pitches. Brings his total up to 75. I would assume he's done for the day. But back to the leadoff spot for the Killer Bees. It'll be center fielder Dustin Macaluso, who walked, stole second, and then later scored on a sac fly. So he takes ball one. Take ball two outside. Barbetti tells his pitcher to relax. Get back in the zone here. The 2-0. Taken a little high. Umpire gives him the strike call. So 2-1 the count. Here in the bottom of the third. The 2-1. Nice pitch on the inside corner. Counts even at 2-2. The 2-2 on the way. Skipped in the turf. Counts now full. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out on the 3-2 pitch. One out now. That'll bring up shortstop Andres Rios, who flew out to center his first at bat. That moved. After the stolen base, that moved Macaluso to third, which allowed him to score the sac fly. The first pitch, taken up in the zone for a strike. Pitch on the inside corner, not a bad pitch, but didn't catch enough of the black, so 1-1. That pitch is fouled away, out of play on the right field side. So 1-2. Nick Dabrowski waits on deck. 1-2. Swung on, lined into the right field gap. Baggett will get there, make the catch, and there's two quick outs. That'll bring up the DH, Nick Dabrowski. Who hit the sac fly to bring in the Killer Bees' only run back in the first inning. First pitch, taken inside for a strike. The 0-1, low and outside for a ball. The 1-1 on the way. Almost clips Dabrowski on the leg, but broke just enough. Count is 2-1 now. Pitch. Swung on, hit high and shallow into center field. It's like right fielder Tommy Baggett calls off the second baseman Spencer Hen, and that'll be the third out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and nobody left on base. New pitcher will come out for the Killer Bees. That'll end Cole Bayless' day. Trig Bigford coming out on the mound, wearing number 45, hoping to hold the Road Warrior Black Sox at bay, give his offense a chance to come back into this game. Tough task to be given, but seems to be the right man for the challenge. Face the top of the fourth with 3 innings to go. Kyle Buser set to lead off for the Red Warrior Black Sox. Bigford finishes up his warm-up pitches. Catcher Puryear calls for the throwdown. Warm-ups have concluded. That'll bring up left fielder Kyle Buser. Puryear and Bigford want to get on the same page for the signs. First pitch from Bigford, taken outside for a ball. Bigford, an infielder on the Killer Bees roster, but with how this game is going,
This is his second appearance.
second appearance on the mound as that ball's hit on the ground into right field past the outstretched glove of LeGarry Stewart. Good effort.
He's a two-way guy.
Being informed he is a two-way player, which is always a commodity on any roster. So 2 pitches in, gives up a single to Kyle Buser.
What was it called?
I'll bring up first baseman Martin Powell's. First pitch, outside for a strike. Good pitch. Kyle Buser's second hit of the afternoon. Oh, 1 to Powell's. Swung on, hit on the ground. Rios will call for it. The only play is to first, and he'll get his man as Buser moves up to second, and there is 1 out. I'm going to bring up second baseman Spencer Henn, who had a 2-run bomb his first at bat and walked in his second, scored twice. First pitch, taken low and outside for a ball. Bigford gets his sign, comes set, checks the runner twice. The pitch, swung on, fouled way out of play. Spencer Henn out in front of there, getting a little excited, hoping to do some more damage. Count was even at 1-1. Bigford comes set. The 1-1 on the way. Checks the runner 3 times. Really keeping an eye on him. Spencer Henn checks his swing, but the umpire says he went around. 1-2 the count. Spencer Henn will gather himself, get back in the box. 1-2 is check, swung, hit right down the first base side. Tough play for the first baseman, Gooley, but he'll fire to the pitcher, who gets over there in time. It'll almost work as a sack bunt. 2 outs. Martin Powell moves, or Kyle Buser moves over to third. And that'll bring up the DH, Zach Whalen. 0 for 1 with a flyout and a hit by pitch. There's pitch. Swung on, cue shot right back to the pitcher. Nice and easy throw over to first, and that'll be the third out. So no runs on one hit, no errors, and one man left on base for the Road Warrior Black Sox. Eric Ozerski coming out from his 4th inning of work. Hasn't surrendered a hit yet. A few walks and a sac fly gave the Killer Bees their only run of the day. This is the inning the Killer Bees hope they can tack on a few runs, start chipping away at that lead. Good part of the lineup to do so. First baseman Josh Goulet, third baseman Ryan Roel, and catcher Julius Puryear to face the Road Warrior starters. Goulet steps in. He walked his first at bat. First pitch to Goulet, taken way inside for a ball. One 0, way outside. 2-0 now. Two 0 pitch taken high. 3-0 now. Eric Ozerski falls way behind Josh Goulet. Dangerous part of the lineup to give away free bases. You also don't want to serve them up too many strikes. Just a tough lineup all the way around. The 3-0, taken low, 4-4. So 4-pitch walk issued to Goulet, and that'll bring up Ryan Roel, who was hit by a pitch his first at bat. Goulet, 2 walks. First pitch to Roel. Swung on, hit high and way out of play. I'll probably end up in the parking lot. I'm going to strike one. He was sitting first pitch, looking to do damage. Just a little out front. Wonder if he keeps the same mindset here. The 0-1. Swung on, fouled straight back. So quickly down 0-2. Seriously comes set, checks the runner. The 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch. Roel thought about it, but held his bat up, and that's ball 1. 1-2 the count. Good waste pitch there. The 1-2. Swung on, hit high in the air. First baseman Powers will call for it, and that'll be the first out. Good bounce back at bat for Ozerski. That'll bring up the catcher, Julius Puryear. Puryear struck out his first at bat. First pitch, way inside. Puryear falls down to the seat of his pants, getting out of the way of that pitch. Ball one. Goulet short lead at first. Second pitch taken inside. Good pitch for strike one. Count even 1-1. Goulet not taking big leads at first. Swing and a miss. Not a full swing, but he definitely went around. Counts 1-2. Seriously comes set. The 1-2 pitch. Taken. Slider for strike three. Just frozen there, and that's the second out. That'll bring up the right fielder, Golombuski. Golombuski was hit by a pitch, but caught stealing in the second inning. First pitch, another good slider for strike one. Ozerski not fooling around this inning. 0-1 pitch. Looks like another slider, a little up in the zone. Counts even 1-1. On one pitch on the way. Taken inside for a ball. 2-1. Ozerski has loved to pound that inside part of the plate to right-handed hitters. Another slider. Good pitch, but taken inside for a ball. 3-1. The 3-1 on the way. Taken on the outside part of the plate for a strike. Count is now full. Josh Goulet will undoubtedly be on the move. Delivers. Goulet goes. Swing and a miss. He gets the strikeout of Golombuski. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. You got this pitch count. Bigford will go out for his second inning of work. We'll be facing Stanziano, Barbetti, and Desai to start off the top of the fifth. Christian Stanziano will take his hacks. Against Bigford. Stanziano 1 and 2. He's flown out to right field and scored, as well as singled. He takes ball 1. Bigford takes and delivers. Swing, ground ball up the middle. Diving LeGarry Stewart can't make the play, and that'll be a single for Stanziano, his second of the day. Black Sox continue to get the leadoff runner on. That'll bring up the catcher, Dylan Barbetti. Barbetti popped up the shortstop and hit a sac fly in the third to bring in another run. The 10th run allowed by the Killer Bees pitching staff. Bigford will step off and try it again. Barbetti takes strike 1. Barbetti will foul that one out of play. Quickly down the hole, 0-2. Bigford checks the runner, gets his sign. Pauses. The 0-2 pitch to Barbetti, taken outside for a ball. 1-2 the count. One-two pitch fouled back to the screen. Getting into the late afternoon here in Washington, Pennsylvania. Sun not nearly as high in the sky. It's cooled down a bit there. Bigford comes set for the 1-2 again. Kicks the pitch. Barbetti swings, hits a fly ball into center field. Macaluso has a beat on it. He'll catch it for out number 1. First pitch to Desai, taken inside for a ball. Desai has flown out to left field and was hit by a pitch. He continues to get pitched inside. The 0-1, or 1-0, excuse me, is taken for a strike. Counts even at 1-1. Desai swings, hits a ball in the right field, chasing Golumbusky back. He will not make the catch. It's going to bounce against the wall. He fires it into the cutoff man at second base. 1-out double for Desai, moves Christian Stanziano to third. So we have second and third with 1 out. And leadoff man Nate Thompson up at the plate. Nate Thompson 0 for 2. He walked in the first inning and scored. He's also grounded out to the pitcher and flown out to right field. Bigford checks his runners. The pitch is hit down the third base line. Christian Stanziano read it well and will score. But Nate Thompson is thrown out at first for the 5-3 putout. So 2 outs, but a run does score to make it 11-1 Road Warrior Black Sox. And Desai moves up to third base. So 2 outs, a runner on third. And that'll bring up right fielder Tommy Baggett. also 0 for 2. He also walked in that first inning and scored. He hits that one high to the right side of the infield, drifting into foul territory. Josh Goulette's there. He'll make the catch for out number 3. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Eric Yzerski coming out for his 5th inning of work. Pitch count getting up there a bit, but if he's cruising, you let him go. Alex Polka, the left fielder for Killer Bees, set to lead off the inning, followed by LeGarry Stewart, the second baseman, and then we move on back to the top of the lineup for Dustin Macaluso. I would say so. First pitch, taken high outside for a ball. 1-0 to Alex Polka, excuse me. Takes that one for a ball as well, 2-0. Swing and a miss. Good off speed there from Yzerski. It's 2-1. Road Warrior Black Sox get a couple arms up in the pen, playing catch as that ball's taken. 3-1 the count. Here at the bottom of the 5th. Polka struck out his first at bat. The 3-1. Taken inside for a strike. Count is now full. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Barbetti couldn't hold on to it. Might have caught a piece of him as well. We'll do the 3-2 again. Polka taking his time getting back in the box. The 3-2 pitch. Taken on the inside part of the plate for a ball. Leadoff walk. That'll put some speed on the bases, but I don't know how useful that is. Down by 10, you might want to be conservative. As LeGarry Stewart will step into the box, he also struck out in his first at-bat. First pitch, swing and a miss for a strike. Killer Bee still looking to be aggressive. Hoping for a change of fortune here. Checks the runner. He goes. 0-1 pitch taken for a ball. The throw by Barbetti. Umpire hasn't made a call yet. Oh, he calls him safe. And the Road Warrior Black Sox cannot believe it. He took forever to make a call. Spencer Henn is not happy. Throw definitely beat him. It's hard to tell from up here. That'll go as a stolen base for Polka. Count as 1-1 here to LeGarrette Stewart. 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Looks like the umpire said he didn't have a handle on that ball when he tagged him, but tough to say from this far in the booth. 1-2 pitch. Taken. Slider for strike 3. Gary Stewart caught looking for his second time of the day. And there's out number 1, bringing us back to the top of the lineup for center fielder Dustin Macaluso. Macaluso has walked, has a stolen base, and he also scored. He also has a strikeout. First pitch to him. Taken high for a ball. Philip B's still without a hit. They've walked a few times and manufactured a run. That ball's taken high and outside for a ball. 2-0. Swung and fouled straight back to the screen. Strike 1. Zierski comes set here. The 2-1. Taken high for ball 3. Polka dancing a bit at second. Trying to get into his head. Comes set, checks him there. The 3-1. Way inside, over. Oh, they back pick to Polka at second. Caught him sleeping, and he's out of the baseline. And that'll be out number 2. Barbetti caught him sleeping and threw behind him to back pick, and they completely caught him off guard. Great play by Barbetti. V Desai as well. So that'll go as a caught stealing for Ryan Polka with 2 outs. That'll bring up shortstop Andres Rios, who has flown out to center field and flown out to right field in his 2 at-bats so far today. Takes strike 1 on the outside corner. Macaluso did walk, so he will stay at first. You're down by 10. You want to do your best to be completely aware on the base paths as he takes that slider inside for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on, hit high in the center field, chasing Nate Thompson back. He's got a bead on it. He'll catch that ball just short of the warning track for out number 3. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. Bigford out for his 3rd inning of work here.
Alvarado from Appaloosa.
Alvarado, exactly.
Reese Rios.
Here in the top of the sixth, some defensive changes here for the Killer Bees. Jacob Alvarado will take over center field for Dustin Macaluso. Tyler Reese will take over as shortstop for Andres Rios as Kyle Buser steps in. Takes the pitch way outside for a ball. Buser has 2 singles and a hit by pitch to his credit, also 2 runs scored. 1-0 pitch, way inside for a ball, 2-0 now. Two-0 taken in the turf. 3-0 now. The 3-0. User takes in the turf, 4-4. So leadoff walk to Kyle Buser. And that'll bring up first baseman Martin Powles. Powles with the 3 RBI double back in the first inning. He also has a walk and 2 runs scored. Bigford checks the runner. First pitch, taken high for a ball. Second pitch, driven into center field for a single. Buser will hold up at second. Alvarado will get it in quickly. So another hit there for Powles. Moves the runner up 1 base. With no outs, that'll bring up second baseman Spencer Henn. Spencer Henn has a 2-run bomb to his credit. Also a walk and 2 runs scored. First pitch to Spencer here. Taken low and outside for a ball. Base hit into left field through the 5-6 hole. Polka will come up with it. They're going to hold Buser at third. No outs and bases loaded situation once again. Another single for the Road Warrior Black Sox. Just putting constant pressure on the Killer Bees. This is the 3rd time in the game they've loaded the bases with no outs. As DH Zach Whalen will come up. He's flown out to right field. Hit by pitch and scored. He takes ball 1 outside. Bigford comes set. The 1-0. Taken on the outside corner. Good pitch. Catcher wanted it, but ruled the ball. 2-0 now. From Bigford. Taken high and inside for a ball. 3-0. Some movement now in the Killer Bees bullpen. On the way. High and inside again for ball 4. So that'll walk in a run. That'll be an RBI for Zach Whalen. Kyle Buser scores. Manager Colvin Bayless will come out, chat with his pitcher, give his bullpen a chance to get loose. As everybody moves up another base. Christian Stanziano waiting. Stanziano 2 for 3 with 2 singles, 2 runs scored. Bigford comes set. First pitch. Taken low and outside. Not a bad pitch at all. But rule the ball. 1-0. Really good pitch there. The 1-0. Taken way inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Two-0 pitch. Taken high for ball 3. Not looking good here for Bigford. He's got Felix Barreto warming up in the bullpen. 3-0 pitch taken outside for a strike. Similar to the first pitch. Must have caught a little more of the zone. So 3-1 here to Stanziano. The pitch. Swung on, hit on the ground to second baseman Stewart. Throws to Reese for 1 at second. They only get the runner at second. Another run will score on the fielder's choice. And with 1 out, we'll have runners on first and third. Martin Powell scores on the play. Barbetti takes a ball. Barbetti has 2 flyouts. Or a pop-up, 2 flyouts, one of them being a sac fly and an RBI as he takes that one in the dirt. The Rook Warrior bullpen gets up. Once again, looks like Dan Pellin warming up there. Might mean that Eric Krzyzewski's day is done. His pitch count is high. That is ball 3. Barreto continuing to get loose in the Killer Bees bullpen. That pitch is taken a little outside, but called a strike. 3-1 now. The 3-1 from Bigford. Swung on, fouled out of play down the right field line.
I'm at 13. Where are you at?
That's all right. Ground ball up the middle. Gary Stewart will take it himself, touch the second base bag, throw in the dirt at first base. Goulet cannot pick it out of the turf. Another run will score on the error. But they do get the out at second base, so bases are empty. Or no, I'm sorry. Only 1 runner on first. And that'll bring up shortstop V. Desai. Two outs now. And they're going to take out Bigford and bring in Felix Barreto. error on the day for the Killer Bees. As Barreto gets his warm-up pitches in. Barreto finishing up his warm-up pitches. If you're just tuning in, 14-1, Road Warrior Black Sox over the Killer Bees as they tack on 3 more here in the top of the 6th with 2 outs, 1 runner on base. As the umpire signals it's time to get started. So with 2 outs, that'll bring up shortstop V. Desai, who doubled in his last at bat. Barreto and his catcher, Courier, talk about their signs as we're ready to get started. Dan Pellinen continues to warm up in the Road Warrior bullpen. Barreto comes set, checks his runner, not being held on tight. First pitch, taken low for a ball. Takes a ball outside that skips to the inside that skips to the backstop, but Barbetti holds up at first. 2-0 the count. The 2-0 swung on and missed. Big cut there by V. Desai. 2-1 the count now. The 2-1 swung on, big swing again. 2-2 the count now. Takes a quick look at Barbetti over there at first. The 2-2. Popped high in the air into foul territory. Third baseman rolled all over it, but he can't make the play as it bounces right on the concrete wall out of play. So we'll do the 2-2 again. V. Desai steps in for the 2-2 again as Barreto gets his signs. Checks the runner at first. The 2-2, taken high for ball 3. So the count is full with 2 outs. Runner on first. Barbetti likely to be on the move. The 3-2 from Barreto. Taken high for ball 4. So the 2-out walk puts runners on first and second. And it looks like
We're calling
they're going to roll it to the home half of the inning so they can get their last at bat.
No. We're calling. No. There's no rolling in. It's surrendering. Yeah, that's because they should. We originally when we scheduled this, there was only scheduled for today. Killer Bees win 14-1, and Azorski in his debut throws a no hitter.
There you go. No hits given up. And we will catch you fans
Next time.
next time.
Yep.
That's a weird way to